E
X
I
C
O.
Woo! America!
And welcome back. She cannot miss an episode.
Mexico!
Welcome back.
Mexico!
Woo!
We went to Mexico!
Alright, so let me give you all a little download on what's happening right now. I'm at the airport right now and I scheduled a surprise trip. And Emily has no idea what's about to happen. She got no idea.
I have no idea. I'm super excited.
The only thing she knows is that we're leaving to Cancun. That's all.
I just found out. When we arrived at the airport, I saw the ticket. And yeah, that's all I know.
All I told her is pack your bags, you need your passport, and we need a COVID test.
And a bathing suit.
Lots of bathing suits. We'll see what happens.
Si tú con esa boquita ya me tienes embobado, yo te besaría, pero no me dices que sí, que sí, que sí, que sí. Ay, tú no me dices que sí, que sí, que sí, que sí. Ay, tú no me dices que sí, que sí, que sí, que sí. Ay, tú no me dices que sí, que sí, que sí, que sí. Yo te quiero así tal cual, flow bien natural. Yo te quiero así tal cual, flow bien natural. Yo te quiero así tal cual.
This video is dedicated to us. This video is dedicated to our years and years and years of friendship, lovers, business partners, and I really wanted her to have the absolute best time ever. Now this was a challenging task because I had to hide it from Emily.
And I don't like secrets.
I had
And
to
you can't hide anything from
I had
me.
to hide it for months. Talking with the travel agent, booking the experiences, talking with hotels, and sending emails to my private email, not to our joint email, because we do everything together. It's very hard and challenging to keep it away, but
He did.
I did.
And I actually had
did.
no idea where we were going until we were at the airport. And I just so happened to peek over and I viewed the ticket and it said Mexico!
Ya llegamos, ya llegamos, llegamos. Todavía no sabe dónde vamos.
We arrived in Mexico. It was really cool. We had somebody pick us up privately, and then from there we got taken to our hotel.
We got our own bus.
Si tú me dices ahorita que me quieres a tu lado, qué lindo sería.
Modelo específico. Servicio VIP.
And we ended up at Planet Hollywood. Wow, it was beautiful.
I had a vague idea of what we were getting ourselves into.
But you really had no idea.
I really had no idea. When I talked to my really good friend, I told him, look, I wanna surprise
Shout out
you.
to Samuel. We'll link him below.
He's the best travel guide and agent that we've ever come across. And I told him, look, I really want something to surprise her. Like, it doesn't need to be over the top, but I want something with classiness, but simpleness, and something that's, you know, that's touchy. He's like, I got you. I asked him for the info on hotel so I can look it up. He's like, don't worry about it. This is a 5-star hotel. You're gonna be in for a treat. And I'm like,
So even Raul had no idea where we
I
were
trust
showing
you.
up.
Go for it. Book it. Do it. No problem. And we were both in for a treat. So when we arrived at the hotel, I personally was like, whoa, this is not what I had in mind, but this is awesome.
So surprise.
Wow.
So we finally got here.
We are in Planet Hollywood. Now we were also traveling still during the COVID times, so there were times that we still had to wear a mask around the common areas, but most of the resort itself was outdoors, so it was really nice because you weren't with your mask 24/7.
Yeah.
So that made a really nice, refreshing change after being with the mask. One really cool feature that I really enjoyed about Planet Hollywood in Cancun, Mexico, was that instead of a room key, you get a little bracelet.
All right, so we just got here to our room.
So we're gonna use this to open.
Oh, nice.
It's waterproof, it's not uncomfortable, it matches your outfits, ladies. It's not like this big, bulky, ugly thing. And it's really cute. Welcome, come inside.
Ooh, look at
Planet Hollywood.
look at this.
Our hotel room was beautiful. It was simple, it wasn't over the top, which I appreciate. Yay, we got big bed! And everything was brand new and clean, and everything was spotless. Didn't have any issues. But first, let me take a selfie. Cheese.
Qué linda.
Gracias.
Another feature that we absolutely loved about Planet Hollywood was that you can actually schedule a time and day to come into their therapy spa. And you can do a massage if you like, but you can actually do their hydrotherapy experience
As well as.
And so we signed up, and that was one of the best things we could have done.
So we weren't able to get any footage of us getting massages, but it was amazing. And even though I'm spoiled with my at-home massage therapist right here, my therapist, she was good, and Raul's
Absolutely
guy,
loved it.
he enjoyed as well. So that was amazing. But then we also got to go inside the spa. Good morning.
Morning.
How you feeling today?
Feeling like $1 million.
Ooh.
Feeling grateful.
Well, I feel like $1 billion.
Oh, good look at you.
Feeling grateful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blessed.
What are you grateful for?
Grateful.
Yeah.
I am grateful to wake up this morning,
Amen.
to be able to travel to this location,
Yes.
to have friends that support and love me,
Yes.
to have a beautiful woman that loves me unconditionally. I'm grateful that I'm gonna go do a hydrotherapy spa session right now.
We're gonna go enjoy.
I'm grateful that yesterday we helped out the Mayan community.
Yes. Supported the local people,
Yes.
especially during or after they have gone through the crash of the pandemic.
Yeah. I'm grateful to have
The
received
gentleman's
our...
face yesterday, sorry I cut you off. Raul handed him how much did you hand him?
Wait,
when-
which gentleman?
With the water bottle, we both
Oh my
had
god,
the
I
water
give him
bottle.
50 pesos for a water bottle and some and a little snack.
And
that
his
guy
face
jumped.
lit up. His face lit up. Made
That
his
was
day.
beautiful.
Check it out.
If you haven't done a hydrotherapy session before, here's some things that you got to look out for. One of the things that is gonna go down is you're gonna get into high changing temperature waters. One is gonna be really cold, and we had some funny experiences about that. Ladies,
Go in.
wear a bathing suit top.
That you can dunk in and out of fast without your top coming off. You'll see why.
Yeah.
Full body, baby. Come on. Yes. Todo. Mira aquí. Just go in. You okay? I got that on video.
And two, you then get into a jacuzzi, which is
Nice and warm
Nice
and
and
hot.
cozy and warm.
My favorite.
Right now, we're in the salt, Himalayan salt room.
Cancun is absolutely beautiful. The ocean, oh my goodness, gorgeous. So salty though.
Yeah.
We went jet skiing and our lips were like
There's such a thing.
those of you
Salty.
that are noisemakers, you'll understand.
Yeah, it was just really salty, more than normal.
And our resort was right there on the beachfront. We could go for a walk and it was spectacular.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Check it out. Check it out. I work out. I'm sexy and I know it.
While we were out on the beach, jet skiing, exploring the beautiful Cancun resort that we were staying at, a gentleman came over to us and asked us if we had ever gone to Chichen Itza. And we're like, to where? And he's like, chicken pizza. And we're like, chicken pizza? What? Chicken on pizza? Yeah, we've had chicken on pizza. And he's like, no, Chichen Itza. And of course, this nerd over here was like, yeah, Chichen Itza, the pyramids, I want to go there. Tell me more. So we were invited by actually a private tour that they take you a full day out. And it was an amazing experience.
At first, We were under the impression that this tour was just gonna be like, you know, regular touristy tour.
You jump on a tour bus. We take you to the tour location.
To the
we
pyramid,
bring you back home.
and you take some
Wonderful
pictures
day.
on the pyramid, and you come back home, and then voila.
But
Tour
it
done.
wasn't.
It was far from that.
It was everything far from that. Here you go.
Good morning.
Muy buenos días.
Buenos dias.
As you can see, we got the sun is shining.
Good morning. 6
with the
a.m.
rhythm of life.
We're about to go on an excursion. Where are we heading to, Raul?
We're going to the Shizunizi.
Zitsanitsa. Chicken pizza is what they told us.
Who?
Chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza?
Chicken pizza. That's what the gentleman told us to say. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Okay, ciao, ciao.
Debes brindar amor para después pedir. Hay que perdonar para poder seguir. Recuerda que tenemos solo un viaje de ida y hay que darle gracias siempre a la vida, a la vida, a la vida, a la vida. Oye, abre tus ojos, mira hacia arriba, disfruta las cosas buenas que tiene la vida. Abre tus ojos, mira hacia arriba, disfruta las cosas buenas que tiene la
This tour was out of the blue experience. We were not like, this was not an itinerary. This was not planned for.
There was so much to do at the resort that we were like, we're just staying here for the 5 days. That's it. But we ended up going and exploring, and we are so, so glad we did.
Yeah, and our first stop was Chichen Chicken Pizza. And in Chicken Pizza, we received one of our best tour guides that we've experienced thus far. We get to Chicken Pizza, and this guy starts to like go in. Like, he's telling us all sorts of information, knowledge, background, history. He blew me out of the water. And I like these kind of things.
And we're used to that because my dad is like an encyclopedia. Bob, the encyclopedia.
And I like ancient history, ancient cultures, and I research and study, but I was just blown away with the information this guy was saying.
It was pronounced chi, chen, eats, ha. The word chi means mouth in Mayan, chen, holy well, eats, wizards, and ha, water. If you put everything together, it means at the mouth of the well of the wizards of water. So the Itzayas, the wizards of water, were the ones that constructed this religious center.
All right, this was the best, mind-blowing experience I've ever had.
One of the buildings, actually, not only was it geometrically configured perfectly from how many ancient years ago, but it was also
Too many to count.
a music maker.
So they had, our guy was explaining to us that they had engineered this building to resonate sound in a different wave than what it received. So what does that mean? He said, if I clap, he didn't do anything at this point, but he said, if I clap now, my clapping sound is, you're going to hear it back in their native sound of the bird of Mexico at the time. And I was like, nah, show me. You're right. I couldn't make this up.
Amazing.
I was blown away. So at first, I'm like, nice magic trick. I see you. So I'm like, let me do it. Because I wanted to try. So I get in front of the building because it only works in front of the stairs. It was so beautiful. That was like, for me, like my biggest like nerd moment of the trip. If that wasn't enough, we afterwards, our second stop, went to a underwater sinkhole, aka a cenote.
Absolutely wow.
Wow.
If you've never visited a cenote anywhere in the world, go visit a cenote.
Yeah.
Because it's just like,
breathtaking.
But this one in particular was beautiful. Yeah. And the videos and the pictures do not do it justice. You have to go and you have to experience it and be it.
Not one bit. I mean, the cenote water was gorgeous. Perfect temperature, perfect weather, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we did get like about an hour in here.
Yes.
Of like just playtime.
Yes.
Just playtime. All right, so now we are on our way to the sinkhole, baby. We got 90 steps to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cold?
It's really cold.
Amazing.
We come back, then we're like, wow, that was really cool. I don't know what else can top that. Get ready. Because right after finishing that experience, then they get us back on the bus, and then we go to a Mayan village.
This is not like a little rinky-dinky thing that was just set up. No, this is the original people, the way that they've always been living.
Yeah.
So everything that we were able to film, we filmed. Then there were certain rituals that it was just disrespectful to film, and we wanted to be so present in that moment and really respect that culture that we went ahead and we kept our camera
off
in the back.
Yeah, so the experience itself was unbelievable. They took us through their artisan jewelry making process. They took us through their cooking process. They made up their own drink for us, locally grown with all of their veggies and fruits. They talked about how they cook their meat. They talked about the preparation of it, and their
farming. They told us about
farming. Really, really educational overall. And at last, if you wanted to, they took us to their jewelry, to their shop. Like everything in this shop was handmade.
Para ella. A ver, ahora.
¿Es rico?
Sí, a ver tú.
No, gracias.
Estás en México, pruébalo. Está bueno.
It's good. Go.
1, 2, 3. Surprising, huh?
Salty.
Salty, right?
And Raul loves to buy stuff. And he went, he was like in heaven.
Yeah.
Because he sees these giant
Obsidian stones.
obsidian stones.
Our guide was explaining to us because in the water, when it was in water and the sun hit it, it turned into a gold color, right? But when it was not in the water, it went black. So you were like, wow, that's cool.
Right.
And it was really unique about this.
And he was explaining to us that at the actual tourist locations, which I'm not going to mention, if you were to do this with the obsidian that is being sold, it actually wouldn't do that. And the real obsidian would do that. So that was also another reason that to these people it's really important for them to continue supporting the Mayan villages, because not only are their products that they're selling the real thing, but it's also allowing the culture and the community to continue thriving and really put their message out into the world the correct way, not just to make money, but the real reason is to share their lessons and their
knowledge, their wisdom,
their
their culture
with everyone.
And if you ask me, was this trip worth it? For me, was 1,000% worth it.
Definitely.
I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.
It was a full day out from morning to night. We left before the sun rose. We got dropped off back at the hotel way after sunset.
Yeah, way after sunset.
We had full tummies, full hearts, and our minds were just... We got to experience a different world, different way of people's living.
So thank you, Armando, for doing this beautiful work that you do and really sharing what you're passionate about with other people.
Thank you, Armando.
Thank you, Armando.
Gracias, Armando.
For our last night, I decided to go the extra mile.
Emoji!
Besides surprising the love of my life with a surprise trip to a destination she's been wanting to go, to an amazing resort, wonderful experience, I wanted to make this about our anniversary. I wanted to give a little bit of a touch and feel and say thank you to all the years that we've experienced together, through the ups, the downs, the sad, the happy, and everything in between. And so I talked to Samuel and I was like, hey Samuel, I want to surprise Emily with a one-of-a-kind dinner. And he's like, I got you. Alright, so I'm here in the balcony and Emily's getting ready. She has no idea what I have planned for tonight, but I did a romantic dinner just for the two of us on the beach. I know she's gonna like it. I'll show you what it looks like when we're there. I just wanted to record this before it all happens, just so we can have it on the memories. Visuals. Alright.
So Raul told me to get dressed up, so I have this outfit on and we're gonna go have dinner, but I don't know where. So look how handsome he looks.
You look good, lady.
Excited to enjoy Planet Hollywood. Uno, dos, y tres!
Eva.
We are having dinner on the beach.
Can't see anything, but
It's beautiful.
she likes it. Mwah. Cheers. That's our entrance.
I had rose petals. I have a heart of candles. I have a million stars.
Can't see it with the camera.
Siento algo tan profundo que no tiene explicación. No hay razón ni lógica en mi corazón. Entra en mi vida.
So we just got back into the room and she had no idea
How cute this is.
that this happened to our room.
Neither did you. You didn't know either.
Yeah. Look at that, yeah. This hotel is amazing. Putting a bunch of little decorations. You like it, baby?
So cute.
Qué linda.
Big.
Ven. Ven what?
Big. I love you.
I love you.
You're special.
You are special.
And I'm very special to have you in my life.
And I am very special.
No, I.
in my life.
Thank you, baby. I love you, Raul Martinez.
Qué linda. Mwah.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you to the beautiful people of Mexico for bringing us into your culture that we thought we knew and we had no idea we knew. And it was a beautiful memory, a beautiful adventure that we will forever treasure as our very first romantic getaway.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, if you stayed to watch up to this point, and stay tuned for our next adventure. Peace.